editing Potato here. I just quickly wanted to warn you that I had a lot of problems editing this, and I'm honestly not sure how well I managed to fix the stuff I had problems with. What's really important about this introduction is, in this video there are two different recordings. One of Nikolai, one of me. Because it is sometimes really easy to confuse them, I will put a marker in the top right whose recording you're currently watching. Let's start with the video. Wait, Potato, are we playing vanilla today? No! Who is this guy? Why does he look at me? Why does he look at me like that?
Hello everyone, it's me, Nikolai. We have to play Nick Fuentes, who lost access to shading gear.
This is Pairs of the Fallen Order, a mod that was recommended to me a while ago. I'm a big fan of mods that just try something different. Why are you looking at me like that? Which nation are we going to play? I don't know. At first I wanted to play Teutonia, because Teutonia is obviously Germany. But looking at this guy, I kinda don't want to play as him.
There's only one path in life. Industry, boat, or murder.
Okay, from everything I have seen right now, this is a pretty simple focus. There's not a lot of stuff to do. The most important focuses, what I have seen, is this one, which removes the raw reparations, and this one, which also removes the debuff Waldenburg.
I guess we remove this first and we go full industry.
Do I have like a law explanation? What the fuck is going on? On the terms of the Treaty of Kopscher, Carinthov must divert a portion of its industry, blah 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 blah. The Treaty of Kopscher restricts Carinthov's conscription and military mobilization. We lost some kind of war. Which war? I don't know. I really want to know what the law is. Fortune Union of Augsburg and Auerstadt, the current fiat state, is a nation still defining itself. Its city is hum with industry, its highlands guard ancient traditions, and its parliament wrestles with the challenges of binding two historic peoples into a single political will. Strategic trade routes and contested frontiers place Carinthet as the crossroads of competing ambitions. Okay. This description has nothing to do with the stuff that is actually happening in the mod. I think I did a little bit of hoopsie with the description there.
Why so many factories? Who around me has all the steel? Dude, I need to murder. I'm lacking coal.
These guys are kinda strong. You are going to be the unicorns. Gas. I'm gonna step on the gas.
Cavalry Recon and Recon Company, goddamn.
You are good. Happy shark, do 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 do. Happy shark, do 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 do. Happy shark, do 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 do. Happy shark.
And what the fuck is this navy? One battleship, one carrier.
Hello, my friends. Why do I have so many Arabian guys? Am I Arabian? I have quite a lot of military factories. This will be, I think, a pretty easy game.
Yeah, boy.
I have a lot of air. Holy moly. Why the fuck do I have so much air? I have a shit ton of industry. I feel kinda overpowered, and I didn't even start building properly yet. Well, I guess I don't have that much resources.
Apparently there's great towns, but there's not a single fucking urban pal anywhere.
Random people. Great. Holy shit, my factories are nearly completed. I don't need more factories. I have so much already.
I love coal. Reluctant Stalinist? Spirit of Genghis.
It said something about two nations being unified, but these nations do not have any cores.
Port is here. Why does it say that it's here? What the fuck is wrong with this map?
I have two guys that give me a 0.3 air experience, which I really want. But their paths are shit. I guess I will go for this guy.
Of course I can't fucking afford the rest, because too many factories, too little resources. Guess I just have to steal them.
You know what? I think I can just ignore the industrial focus tree. Yeah, this isn't bad, but I am so strong already. Let's just rush declaring war on somebody.
Why do I have an unsustainable amount of fucking factories? It's one of the greatest wonders of modern history.
Potato needs more coal. I need even more coal. Okay. Oh, I have supply problems. I have really bad supply problems. We store military might. Why am I not getting anything related to the army? Huh? The whole world does not have enough coal to fucking fund my industry. That's not good. How does supply look down here? Not good either.
Is that all their forces? If so, that was fucking embarrassing. Okay, they do actually have some more forces. I hope for their sake at least.
Bye bye, bye bye.
I like trains.
Nom, and done. Jamirio Pride gains evil dictator. A little bit judgmental, but sure.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
never slow up, no I don't
Genug.
You can be my puppet, and then all of you can just fuck off into my nation.
The people of Genistras. What the fuck is Genistras? Why do you say Genistras? What, there is no Genistras. Sure, the people of Genistras, whoever that is, they are my blood brothers. That's my reason why I will fucking molest them. Because it's normal between brothers to be molested. More tips from Potato.
Why do I even build factories? I can't even support them.
Oh mein Gott, Thorsten! Moscow.
Time to see, will occupying these guys fucking bankrupt us?
Yes, I know that you got yourself a
I'd really enjoy it if there was like a better rail network.
Daytonia is my next goal. Let's hope that they will actually like fight. Give me coal.
Wer zu Lebzeit gut auf Erden, wird nach dem Tod ein Engel werden. Den Blick zum Himmel fragst du dann.
And Potato won.
Who the fuck is this? Who of you are the Romanians? Ah, you're not important.
Kalt wie das Eis, Moskau. Doch wer dich wirklich kennt, der weiß, ein Feuer brennt in dir so heiß. Sag hey, 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 heb die Gläser, hey. Und das ha, ha, du bist so schön, ha, ha. Du warst hey, 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 auf das Leben, hey, hey. Auf dein Wohl, Bruder, hey, Bruder, oh. Moskau. Wirf die Gläser an die Wand.
I have more poison than you, you can fuck off.
I am pretty sure they will need to fight these next. So let's deal with that.
Шли два брата с турецкого фронта, с турецкого фронта домой. Лишь только приступили мы польскую границу, ударили.
Give me the resources, please. That's what I need. Nobody has resources!
Fuck, I forgot.
Moskau, Moskau, deine Seele ist so groß, nachts ist der Teufel los.
What do you mean a lot of my cavalry forces are just fucking evaporated?
Unlocks the decision to form greater blah blah. Great. I want greater blah blah blah. Give me more resources. Can I go on closed? No. Oh, they already had a war against me. Oh, they are pushing me back actually.
Liebe schmeckt wie Kaviar, welche sind zum Küssen da. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, Moskau, Moskau, komm, wir tanzen auf dem Tisch, bis der Tisch zusammenbricht. Ha, 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 ha. Moscow.
Well, fuck it, if they can attack, I can also attack. Fuck you. Therefore.
I'd like to know how these guys are winning so hard. Also, I think I'm right now collapsing because I do not have the resources to support my industry anymore. Look at this. And I cannot do anything against this.
Hi, Spiegel der Zarenzeit, rot wie das Blut.
Nick Potato here because several of the people I asked to watch my videos before I release them and give me feedback if I need to fix anything urgently warned me that this video feels kind of weird and the end didn't really make sense. I kind of wanted to use this moment as basically the perfect example why this is happening. I had a huge problem with the recordings of this mod to actually make something that had a red line. Sure, we had a lot of kind of funny comments, kind of funny moments. We complained a lot about stuff. But apart from that, everything felt hella disconnected. At some point, this also got to me in a recording. So in this last war, I basically stopped talking. For whatever reason, I got declared war on without any warnings, and I just got overrun. I don't know why I got overrun. The enemy didn't have any great buff or whatever. The enemy had okayish divisions, but I should have won against them. I talk about this a little bit more with Nikolai in the last chapter of the video if you're interested in it. It just felt weird and unfair that I just got overrun without having any chance to really build up my units or make them better or even sustain them because my industry was just collapsing because I just didn't have the resources. I didn't have the coal. I didn't have the steel. I had nothing. For people who don't get what happened here, that's when I gave up.
Moskau, wer deine Seele kennt, der weiß, die Liebe brennt.
Okay, fuck this.
Nick Potato here and welcome to the best part of Potato Video, the part where Potato just talks about what happened in the mod. This time I don't want to ramble too long because I actually talked with Nikolai and I want to put this as this final chapter. But before that I just wanted to admit that I am not a huge fan of this video. I think it turned out not good. As I already kinda mentioned, this mod felt weird to play and it felt really weird to edit the recordings and to make something out of it. I don't know, I think I could have done better, but I don't know how I could have done better. I hope you still liked it. Let's go to the talk with Nikolai.
Hello, Mr. Nikolai, and welcome
To the best part of a Potato Video. So Nikolai, I saw you had a lot of fun with the mod.
It was fun until I got to the fucking steamroll at the end.
Do you have a clue why they were so strong? If you would say, hey, you need to fix this, so they're not that strong anymore, what would it be?
I don't know, didn't look. Probably had a modifier or something.
No. They just have all of the resources in the world and you don't. They sit on the biggest coal supply.
It was really nice spawning with more factories than I could fuel.
That was an experience. I think it wouldn't have been so bad if you had like focuses to fix it, but you didn't.
Your focus was like more factory. But what about the coal? More factory.
In my opinion, this seems a little bit like a student project or something. Like a bunch of friends, I guess fairly young or at least fairly new in HOI and HOI modding, just said to themselves, man, I really want to make a HOI mod. It is okay if you look at it from this perspective, but at the same time it feels like I didn't playtest it.
To be honest, with there only being like one path for most nations, it felt like it was the test.
Just maybe as context for like the viewers or like maybe even the dev team that is watching this, I edited like 90% of our complaints out. The recording was 90% of me and Nikolai going, why? How? What? And or complaints. What I think needs to be fixed fast. I think also the easiest fix is the lore. I don't think you read about it.
Oh, I didn't read a single fucking second. I just went in and I went to war.
I did because I was so confused what was happening. As an example, in the starting screen it said 2 nations recently unified are struggling to act as a unified nation. Then you go in there and I didn't see anything about 2 unified nations having problems to act as a unified nation.
Until you meet the ending, the last guy, it basically just felt like Nazi Germany in regular HOI.
Like a really basic version of it. I say first fix the law because I think it's the easiest thing. Fix the resources.
Fix the resources so it's actually playable.
Yeah. The third thing is fix the supply. I built more supply hubs than ever in my life.
The supply hubs were placed in like the strangest places ever. Some places there weren't any, and then like suddenly you look and there's like, oh, there's 2 harbor, and there's one space between there's blank, and then there's a supply hub. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Why is there just 3 supply hubs? But there's no one on the fucking border anywhere. And why are there no interconnecting railways either? Aren't these nations trading with each other?
And after you did all of this, I think the last thing you desperately need to do is playtest it and balance it. I'm not sure why. I think it is because of the resources, like I already said. But the last nation, it was just overrunning me. I actually had like a second try after the first one. I didn't put in the video because I couldn't be bothered anymore. And they overrun me. The AI actually had really good units, which might be part of it. It still felt unfair. Like I had 20 with 7-2s, artillery, full equipped, a huge stockpile, good airplanes, and they still pushed me back. Maybe the guys of the mod just figured out a magic formula how to make the AI big brain on this one nation. But the problem is that it's weird that every other nation is so fucking weak and this one nation is so extremely strong. After that, make good focuses and good content and good mechanics and maybe try to get some kind of hook. This can basically be everything. It just needs to be something interesting enough that if someone hears it, they are like, I want to try this.
With the mod having a unique world map, I think that's a good starting point at least.
But at the same time, HOI players really suck for LARPing. I play Italy to reform the Roman Empire. I play Germany to be Kaiser Wilhelm II, take revenge for the First World War. I play France to hold against the Germans. Why would I play your mod? Why would I play this nation in this mod? I think that's something you really need to ask yourself. I think this is a okay test build that shows that you're not completely dumb, but it is objectively not fun. It's hard to describe. There's like such a huge pile of minor things you can complain about that it ends up not being fun. Anyway, any last thing you want to say about this, Nikolai?
Keep going. Great mod will exist someday, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. And I will be there and force Nikolai to play it. No worries.
I need another chicken wrap then.